Hey there guys, Jamster here with another Fallout 4 video this week. This is to quickly show an overview of the Wasteland Workshop. Now, I got this add-on, well, I pre-ordered the add-on, loaded it up this evening, and basically have been building, as you can probably already tell. I would have hopefully wanted to make this video a little longer, but I've been a bit pushed for time as I wanted to get all of this constructed beforehand, but I haven't had enough time to complete everything. It's pretty much done, it's almost done, but just a really quick overview of the actual add-on itself, and then we'll go into the nitty-gritty in future videos. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's go and have a look at some stuff. So for instance, what you would notice on this building, actually especially, it adds singular lettering. So that says welcome, and that's all single letters. So it's not, you don't paste the word, you paste each individual. They come in yellow, white, blue, green, orange, and purple, I believe. Correct me if I haven't got them all, but you get the open sign, which is nice and sparkly, as you can see. So I think it's a really cool feature actually, and you get exclamation marks, apostrophes, the little dash, I think it's hyphen or something, and then you get 0 to 9 in numbers, so you get quite a lot, and that's in every colour as well, so it's very, very cool. So with the garden aspect to it, if you want to grow food and stuff, you obviously now get food plots, so you can actually put the plots onto pretty much, I think, every surface actually. I haven't tried it on more than what I've done here, but as far as I'm aware, you can do it on every single surface that you find, so it seems very interesting, it seems very cool. It's a really good way to get like a lot more food. You don't have to keep searching for patches of dirt that might be there and might not be there. But if you're wondering where I am actually using this and doing this add-on, I'm currently on Spectacle Island, which is off of the mainland, and the whole island, as you can see it, that is actually the whole base, so, or your whole settlement, should I say. That's everything. So if you don't know where that is, I'll include that in the description, or put a tiny bit of edited footage on in between. But right, so let's go and have a look, shall we? So as I say, adds words and all the lettering and stuff. It adds a power core unit. So the power core unit that I'm showing now, that will give you 100 power. So it's really, really worth doing. I'm obviously playing this on the PC at the moment, and obviously I can do a lot more with the settlements, and it doesn't matter how much stuff I put in the settlement, but no, with the power core, they're not actually that needy. You don't need too many things, and you don't need too many items of the things you need, so they're actually pretty well done. I mean, they're very easy to build, so they're not a problem at all. Other things you'll notice, there's new lights. I don't know if, I mean, I have the add-on for the Automatron as well, but I don't know what was Automatron and what is the Wasteland Workshop in terms of stuff you can put in your settlements, but I know the Automatron didn't add too much in the way of settlement building, just bits and pieces. But yeah, no, you've got like railings and stuff, as you can see. I've got going through there. You've now get the radiation removers, or whatever they're actually called, but yeah, basically you have to power them. I think there's 2 power required to do that. You press the button, it turns it on. It stays on until you press the button again. So, and every single time you walk through it, it just removes the radiation instantly. It doesn't wind down, it just does it completely instant. So, which is very cool. So, yeah, I've literally just been building for the last couple of hours, if not 3.5 probably, I'd say. But yeah, so let's go and have a look, shall we? So, to give you an overview, yeah, this did take quite a while because you've got to get it all. I like getting everything aligned. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to settlements and stuff, but other than crappy little settlements that I've put over there just to get people to come here, I've put seating all the way around the entire arena. Another power core unit just down there because I didn't want to keep putting wires going from inside and outside buildings. I've put like trading places that I want settlers to go onto eventually. So, but yeah, I'll give you a really quick overview. There's traps and there's cages, and I say that there's probably loads of. Well, these are the new lights, or one of the new lights going all the way around, different places. So, different traps. You have, this is a spring trap, I believe. So obviously, if you stand on that, there, that comes up and it will spike you, and it looks very sharp, and that would hurt. It does a lot of damage. It's very cool. That one is, again, it's another spike trap. If you stand on it, loads of spikes will come up through the ground. Very effective. Does damage as well. You have whatever this trap's called, I can't remember, but it's basically a rotating saw blade that keeps going backwards and forwards, as you can obviously see. But yeah, no, it's very cool. They all do quite a lot of damage. You get a trapdoor, which is very cool, especially like, for instance, like with raiders. I'm going to go through the floor. What I've done with the trapdoor, I've put like a tiny little cage. You can't get in or out of it, and basically what I've done is put a spike trap down there. So if you fall in the trapdoor, you're dead. You can't get back out. So that'll be basically for the raiders or anything small enough to go through that hole. So if you're wondering what that banging is, because I'm sure you can hear that, the door, as you'll notice, that one's open, and that one's open. The door in this one is shut. So for instance, inside there, because the door is shut, this one is actually raiders, as it says right there. They've all got their own sort of look to them, which is quite cool. But yeah, this one's raiders. They all require power. Every single cage requires power. So what I've done is I've devised a clever little way. So over here, I've actually, yeah, quite a few wires. But yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different cages. I've obviously got a button for each, so I can release whichever ones I want at whatever time. I can release them all. And as I said before when I did my trailer and review, that I was going to do fights or matches between things. If you wanted to suggest any, I would very, very much appreciate it and welcome any suggestions you have. Things you want to see fight each other. Currently I have, this one's obviously a raider. This one holds a super mutant. I think it's just one thing per cage. Again, I haven't tried and tested it, as this is just an overview. That's a super mutant one. This is, I believe, if I remember correctly, I think that's the Yalgawai one, and that one is the Red Scorpion. So I haven't put Death Claws in just yet, but I thought that would be quite an interesting event if I had a super mutant, a raider, a Red Scorpion, and a Yalgawai, just to see what would actually happen. Hopefully it goes really, really well, and I think it's going to be really cool. I mean, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I think some people were a bit skeptical of this add-on because it didn't seem like a huge add-on. I mean, in terms of what, like the scale, I guess it's not huge, but actually it does add a lot of things. I'm only touching base with, you know, at least, what, 3/4 of the things you can add. And the new things that they've added to your settlements that you can add, and the items and stuff. I mean, yeah, one thing I haven't got in this arena right now, which I might do as a separate arena, or I might just like remove bits and pieces every now and again and change it around. I can always do that. But you get a red and a blue team, and you have different platforms, and basically you can actually assign settlers to each platform. You can assign them to a red team or a blue team, and you can actually then, once they're assigned to that pad and to that team, they'll then actually become hostile against each other, and they'll actually fight each other, which I thought was actually quite a cool little thing they've added. So again, I haven't tested that, but I know how it works. But no, it seems really cool. I mean, I'm as I've been doing it for the last, as I say, a few hours, it's actually really, really cool. I mean, it adds loads and loads of stuff, and I really can't wait to start getting some of these fights going. And I think it's going to be really, really fun. You know, I've actually enjoyed just the building side of it. I love building settlements anyway, but obviously on the PC you can go into a lot more depth, and it doesn't actually stop you from doing anything. So, but it's been a lot of fun, definitely. As a quick overview, or a review of it, if you like. No, it's been really, really good so far, and I want to get some fights underway. So I will leave it here, and I will say thank you for watching, and I hope you like this video. Leave a like if you do, and you can leave a comment if you really want. As I say, you can suggest any fights that you may want to see, you may want me to do. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, if you like the video and you like the channel, then subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.